everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Clarissa and this is Coffee and Veggies, where I am documenting my financial journey here on YouTube. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, welcome back. So today we are going to be going over my financial goals. And so we're gonna go ahead and do the financial plan. And before we get into this, there are two women that I would like to shout out. And the reason why I picked these two women specifically is because they hit a big milestone this year. Okay? And their milestone ties into my long-term financial goals. Okay? I'll tell y'all why in a minute. Okay, so the first one is Deborah's journey. Congratulations, Miss Deborah paid off her student loans, y'all. She managed to pay off her student loan debt. So Deborah's journey. And then Mona with Managing Mona's Moolah. She's been on a journey to pay off her mortgage, and I believe I think she was in a 30-year mortgage, but she paid it off in 9. I am going to tag her. So Mona, please correct me if I'm wrong. But she's paying off her mortgage super early. So proud of her. Such a sweetheart. And it's inspiring. You know what I'm saying? So Deborah's journey and Managing Mona's Moolah, please go ahead and check those ladies out. They have, more money to work with, and I would like to see how that looks going forward, being able to navigate, such a large amount of money that you were throwing at debt, because y'all, I'm about to pay off this car loan. And so I'm about to have an extra $300 in my budget. And I can't just be out here buying bottles for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even been drinking like that. I just been drinking my Stella Rose. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, these goals. So I have my medium and long-term goals. What I was struggling with was my short-term. And the reason why I was struggling with that was because I didn't know if I wanted to use like my accounts for my short-term goals. But I decided I am going to use this for something else. So what I did was I pulled back out my 2025 financial goal sheet, and I'm gonna link this video down below. I did put my goals for 2025 in phases to help me easily navigate like how I wanted to do all of this. And so by me breaking them down, I'm not going to be so overwhelmed, and I'm not going to be in such a rush to, get these done right away. Now, one of the mistakes that I did see was for phase 1 and phase 2, my phase 1 was to pay off debt. And then my phase 2 was my emergency fund. This is actually supposed to be phase 1, and this is supposed to be phase 2. I cannot pay off debt if I don't have an emergency fund, because if anything was to happen, if I do have like a major emergency, I would have to like take out a loan or like try and get like a credit card or something. And that would just put me in more debt, and I would have to pay interest and things like that. So emergency fund is number 1. And I'll probably redo this sheet, but for now I didn't feel like it. And plus I'm running out of ink and I don't feel like buying some. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. Shout out to Nikki over at forming new habits. She put out a financial goals video, and she broke them down into phases as well. So I will link her channel in that video down below as well. Y'all go ahead and check out Nikki and things like that. And when I watched her video, it made me realize that my emergency fund should be top priority. So thank you for that, Nikki. So for my short-term goals, I'm not gonna put emergency fund 1 month ahead or top priority sinking funds, because that's gonna go on another page. What I do want to do is for my good morning to you too, baby. My youngest just woke up. So if y'all don't know, I do want to move out of this apartment next year. And so I don't have an estimated cost. I did say that I wanted to save up $5,000. That number kind of discouraged me because I was looking at my emergency fund, paying off debts, and I was like, I'm not sure if $5,000 is doable. So I did do some research. I'm still doing some research. What I want to do is I want to save up for 1 month's rent, deposits, and 1 month's bills. In the apartments that I'm looking at 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. So when I get a good range that I am comfortable with, and I know they're more than likely going to go up within the next year, but the time that I do plan on moving is in the fall, and there are some apartments in my area that do have fall specials, like $300 off the first month and things like that. But I do want to be able to save up for that. My lease is up October 31st of next year. And so I do, I want to have this saved up by, and it's going to be the end of September. So September 2025. Okay. You want to get on the TV, baby? Huh? Okay. She just falling asleep in my bed. Okay. The next one is for my short-term goals. School. So I know I said I wanted to, or I was planning on starting school in January, but I spoke with an advisor. So the community college closer to me is, the community college that's closer to me is, they have the sterile technician program, but they don't have the surgical tech program open yet. The surgical tech program is supposed to open in,
Can I have this spaghetti?
no, baby, it's early in the morning.
Okay.
I'll put you on some toast, okay?
There's no more bread.
Okay, well, I'll make you some oatmeal. So this surgical tech, it opens up, it starts in the fall of next year. Now, I spoke with an advisor, and pretty much whatever the surgical tech does, the sterile tech does, plus more. It's just that you're in the OR, and they teach you how to do sutures, and you have to have like your CPR certification and things like that. So the sterile tech program is 9 months. The surgical tech program is 2 years. And to be in both programs, you do have to have health care, like your own health care coverage. Now, there is a program that pays for the surgical tech program. Will they be paying for it in 2025? They don't know, but there is still funding, because I go through a program that helps pay for my daughter's daycare, and that same program pays for schooling. They pay for certain programs, and the surgical tech program is on that list. So my goal for this, the classes will start in August, so I do want to make sure that this is done in June 2025. And then I'm going to put the estimated cost here later, but right now we're looking at about $2,500. If it changes, I will let y'all know. I do want to go ahead and put an amount here. And so I'm gonna put, we're just gonna put $2,000. But like I say, if these numbers change, then I'll come back. I'm using my erasable pen, so I can just erase it and change these numbers. Another thing is that it? That's it for my short-term goals to be accomplished in 1 year. And that's all that I really have for now. Like I say, this emergency fund and month ahead, I'm gonna put retirement. I'm gonna put Fidelity. Did I spell that right? Roth IRA. And my goal is to invest $520 by December 2025. If it's more, then it is more. I'll let y'all know. Yes, okay. So right now I'm done with short term. Long term. So I do want to take a trip for my 35th birthday. And what year is that gonna be? I'm about to be 32. Next year will be my Jesus year. So 2025, 2026, and 2027. Oh, that's the year my son graduates. So I want to have this saved up. Nope. So I'm gonna have to book it. So I'm gonna say October 2027. I don't have an amount, but I'm just gonna say $3,000. I want to take a trip. And I'm putting island vacay, because I don't know if I want to go on a cruise or if I want to go to, like, I don't know where I want to go. I just know I want to go sit on an island looking cute in my string bikini. Just letting it all hang out, whatever. Then I have 3 funds. So I have the Nueve fund, Ladybug, and Honey Badger. And this is the adult funds. So my son, he graduates in 2027, and he'll be graduating with his associate's degree, and he will also be graduating with his high school diploma. He'll be graduating with his associate's degree 2 weeks before he graduates with his high school diploma. And so what could have potentially been a $20,000 to $30,000 associate's degree, we would have to come out of pocket for. He is getting it completely free while taking high school classes. So very proud of that, which is another reason why I want to move, because it'll be better to put the girls in that district as well, so that they can have a better opportunity to receive their associate's degree as well. He does want to get back into boxing, but his plan is to either do his plan is to be a mechanical engineer, and then his backup plan, which y'all, my son is okay, because y'all know kids, they play he want to be a basketball player, a football player, you know, a rapper, like, you know, and that's their, you know, that's their main plan. But he wants to get his degree in mechanical engineering, but his backup plan is to start back boxing. So I do want to get him back into that, into boxing classes. I just got to find the money to pay for it every month. It is $70 a month. So we're gonna save up for that. Ladybug, she wants to do cosmetology, and she wants to do all the things. She wants to do hair, nails, makeup, like all the things. Honey Badger says she wants to be a teacher. She's almost 7, so things do change, but she is adamant about being a teacher, which is good. And we play teacher all the time, and she has like, I don't know, maybe 12 stuffed animals that she plays teacher with. Sometimes I'm the student. So for his adult fund, and this is money that I want to give to them when they graduate, to kind of just so they won't walk off that stage feeling like they're alone. So, you know, they have something to look forward to, like a starter fund. And this is something I wish I had, a starter adult fund, because I moved out when I was 19, and y'all, it was not the business, okay? I was not ready to be an adult. So for each child, I do want to save. I did say I want to do $5,000 for each child. And my son, he graduates in May of 2027, and I want to gift it to him on his birthday. So we're going to put April 2027. Ladybug, she graduates in 2032. And so she turns 18 in that April. So I'm just gonna go ahead and be on the safe side and put, I was about to put Mapril. Mapril. So we're gonna do March of 2032. And then the Honey Badger, we're gonna put, since she graduates in May, we'll do April of 2037. Okay. And then also I do want to save up for a new or used vehicle. Even though I am almost done paying off my car, I do know that eventually, you know, probably hopefully in like the next 10 years that I won't have to purchase another vehicle. Just give me to like 600,000 or 700,000 miles. I'm driving a Toyota, y'all. Look, it better work. So, and I'm just basing this off of like inflation and things like that. But I do want to, I have an account in Capital One that says new or used vehicle. It has $1 in it. So we're on the right track. But I am not gonna put a target date on here. Whatever I save is what I save. But with inflation and things like that, I am going to put $15,000. If we can get it down to 10, that would be wonderful. Now, I do plan on prioritizing my son's adult fund more than the girls, because he graduates in starting next year. It'll be 2 years. I have an adult fund I have to prepare for. I also have a you know, senior year. And y'all know how that can be. You got senior dues, you got the senior trip, you got homecoming, you got prom. So I am gonna heavily fund his account more, you know, than the girls, because the girls, they still have time. We still have quite a bit of time for the girls, especially Honey Badger. She's only in 1st grade. So yeah, this is gonna be heavily funded. Plus, with Ladybug, we have about 5 years. Honey Badger, we have about 10 more years. So that also gives their money time to grow. So even if I fund their stuff with $5 a month, they still have time to grow month after month, day after day with the interest. Okay. And then the new or used vehicle. Long-term goals. First of all, let me go ahead and write them down, because I'm about to give another shout out. I wasn't planning on it, but I saw it and I'm just like, might as well. And I'm putting our home because the kids will eventually inherit the home if they choose to. But I'm not gonna put an estimated cost for retirement. But I do, oh, excuse me, I'm burping. And I don't want to put a target date, mainly because I would like to be work optional. I would like to be work optional, hopefully in the next 15 years. And, you know, work whenever I feel like it and not quite be fully retired. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I like working. I like moving around. But, you know, I just want the option to work or to not work. So I definitely need to start taking care of this. The sooner the better. Right now, my Roth is sitting at $196. I have not funded it since August. I was doing $10 per week to fund my Roth. But it's $196. Since August, it's grown $20, which is really good. And that just shows me that, you know, to let time do its thing. And even if you're doing $5 or $10 a month or $10 every 2 weeks or something like that, that time is what's gonna, you know, make that, you know, your retirement grow. So shout out to Naja, Budget in the Bacon, Karen, Miss Frugal, and Mommy Trader. Okay. For, you know, teaching me that even small amounts do, you know, still get the job done as far as planning for our future self. In the home, shout out to Miss Dreamy Budget. Y'all, I was so discouraged about getting a home. I'm just getting a house. I was just like, I was just like, you know what? I just cannot see myself purchasing a home in this economy. And then I know the prices of homes are going to go up within the next 10 to 15 years. So I did need to get that out of my head. And if I don't get to pay for my home in, you know, cash, like I want to, at least I'll be able to put a little bit more of a larger down payment, and my credit will be in the best position to have a very low interest rate and a very low mortgage, to where I can put something extra and pay off my home as quickly as possible. Now, I don't have a target date, but I do want to start investing in my home, and then just put it out there for, you know, the Holy Spirit to just lead me in the right direction. And then when it is time for me to purchase I'm so sorry, y'all. But when it is time for me to purchase a home, I'll be ready. I will be ready. So I'm not in a rush, but when I went over my savings challenges with y'all, I went over this weather challenge book, and I'm trying not to waste my coffee, but this weather challenge book, so I wanted, like I said, I wanted to do the 100 envelope challenge, and I was going to use that 100 envelope challenge to put half towards my retirement and then half towards my my home. But this weather challenge book is going to serve as my it's going to serve as for this. So this is my long-term savings challenge book, and I'm not in a rush to complete it, but I am, it is going to be a journey. It is going to be a process. So my first order of business is to pay off my debt. And y'all, I don't want to be stressing about like, oh, I gotta save this much every month. I want to enjoy the process of saving up for retirement and saving up for my home. I want to take the time to look for my forever home, and things like that. Whether it's, you know, my money, lottery money, a sugar daddy's money. I want to take that time and just really enjoy the process of that. So with that being said, this does conclude the video. Y'all, I did not realize I was 30 minutes in. If I feel like condensing it, I will. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, so this concludes the video. Let me know if y'all have y'all's financial goals mapped out for the next 1 to 15 years or even 20 years. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and also that notification bell so that you can stay up to date when it comes to my budget. And if like I say, go ahead and leave a comment, and go ahead and follow those ladies that I just mentioned. Show them some love and support. I will have all of those ladies tagged down below. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.